Hello, welcome to Boomstick Gaming. This is Alex, and today I want to give my general thoughts and impressions on the newest build of Skater XL that adds in a brand new, really nice looking skate park, grab tricks, a replay editor, and some basic character customization. I wanted to do something a little different for the gameplay because I thought it'd be fun to challenge myself to recreate some tricks from my old skateboarding footage. Some of these clips of mine you're seeing are more recent and some are quite older, so I do apologize in advance for the crunchy quality on some of them because I never really had a decent camera. Now, I'm just jumping into Skater XL because many people suggested I give it a try after my recent video on the game's session, so I did exactly that, and it was good timing because they just rolled out a pretty large update. Skater XL has a really active modding community that adds all kinds of cool custom content, but for this I want to focus on the new official skate park that you're seeing here. Compared to the original map, you can tell the team has really learned a lot with the engine they use because the general lighting and detail on many of the surfaces looks downright gorgeous at times, which gives this new park a really pleasant vibe. As primarily a street skater, this setup offers a little of everything from curved ledges, various levels of manual pads, stairs, and there's even a bowl tucked away in the corner where you can really try out those new grab tricks. The grab tricks work fairly well here for just being implemented, not perfect just yet, but for not being much of a transition skater myself, they seem to get the job done. The newly added replay editor allows you to get some nice angles on your tricks, and since the majority of my own skate footage was usually just me filming myself with a stationary and pretty junky camera, it's nice to be able to relive some of these clips with improved camera work. The new character customization they just added is fairly basic, and I would certainly like to see this improved with more options like new decks, trucks, and wheels, which I'm sure the team will eventually get to. Oh, and beards. We need beards, guys. But honestly, it's all about the overall physics and less about the looks, so the team seems to be focusing on what should take priority, which is the gameplay. There's not really any type of objectives in Skater XL at this time, so just keep that in mind if you pick this up. It's all about filming your own tricks or just chilling out and skating, so if you're looking for a skate game with a campaign, you'll not find it here just yet. They are bringing Skater XL to the consoles in the future, and perhaps we'll see some kind of campaign-style objectives or something else to work towards down the line. For example, I would like to see some kind of online daily trick challenges where everyone gets assigned the same fairly difficult trick on a specific obstacle and you have to submit your best entry to an active leaderboard. Say perhaps today's goal was to get a backside flip to switch nose grind 180 out on the handrail, and whoever can get the cleanest and most stylish clip will likely get upvoted the most. Might be hard to moderate and keep active honestly, but I think that would be a cool way to use the trick system, the map, and the replay function all together to essentially complete an objective without some kind of lame score-based system. Overall, Skater XL seems to be on the right track with its development, and it was fairly easy but not too easy to pull off the tricks I needed for this, which is a good sign since rewarding board control is one of the key aspects to nail in a skateboarding game. I would prefer the overall speed of the skater and the height of some of the tricks to be scaled back just a bit to make it somewhat more realistic, because right now you really have to force yourself to go slow to really make anything look somewhat like a real trick, which does make it more in line with the physics of the EA skate games, but I prefer realism and would like the gravity on everything to be a little heavier. On a more personal side note, all the footage that you've been seeing here came from when me and my friends would be always filming for video parts just for the fun of it, and it wouldn't necessarily be about trying to get sponsored or make money from it back in the day. We just wanted to skate, learn new stuff, and show it to the small handful of people in our hometown. We mostly had to make up our own DIY spots since we all lived out in the country with hardly anything resembling real skate spots, but we made it work somehow, at least up until the skate park started being built out in our area. Fast forward to now to where I have my own platform here on YouTube, and it's nice to be able to show off a lot of these tricks to a broader audience for the very first time. Although they may not look too impressive now or mean as much to you, it really means a lot to me to be able to share my love for skating with more people. It seems like the skateboarding video game genre is on the verge of another renaissance, and from someone who picked up skating right before the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 times, it's cool that this could potentially spark an entire new generation of skaters all over again. Those are my brief overall thoughts and impressions on the new features added to Skater XL, and I want to personally thank everyone who suggested this to me and to the developers for reaching out as well. If you happen to enjoy the attention to detail I put into my videos, consider subscribing, ringing that little bell icon if you already are, and you can also find me on Twitter at BoomstickAlex. A special thanks to these top YouTube members and patrons who greatly help to support this individually owned and operated channel. As always, this has been Alex from Boomstick Gaming, and thanks for watching.